Okay, here we go. This is 7.4.2, the second half. And this is complex rational expressions. I call them complex fractions. And now what we're going to be dealing with is something which basically in the numerator is more than one term and in the denominator is more than one term. What we dealt with Friday was something that had only one term in the numerator and one term in the denominator. Now, implied here, whether you see it or not, is a set of parentheses. Order of operations would say, if I were to write this out as a division, I'd have parentheses, division bar, parentheses, and you know what the order of operations would say, do the parentheses first, do the parentheses first, the last thing you would do is divide. So in parentheses, parentheses, divide. So that if I were looking at this problem here, there's a set of parentheses, there's a set of parentheses. That means I need to do the numerator, then I need to do the denominator, and once I've done them individually, I could invert and multiply or divide. So that's what they have here. This step 1 is the numerator, where it's taken 1/3 plus 2/5, put it over a common denominator, and it ended up being 11/15. So that says this guy has turned into 11/15. And then it did the denominator. It took 2/5 minus 1/3, and then it put that over a common denominator, which happens to be 15. They simplified it out, and it ended up being 1/15. Now you've got a problem like we were working on Friday, where you have a fraction divided by a fraction. So now you're going to divide 15 divided by 1/15, which then becomes 11/15 times 15/1. And the 15s reduce out, and you're left with 11/1, or just 11. So that's the process. In other words, we add another step to the process that we've already been doing. And that's what the rest of this does. The rest of this down here is just what I did up here.